What are you looking to buy? I don't claim to be the... blades, how many? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I helped my father in more. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? I'll take my leave then.
Yeah.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. You look... Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Come to chat with an old woman.
Life's hard enough. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Finest. Some may call this junk. Me, I call... Good hunting.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Crystals of light.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Welcome to... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
I
I've
don't
been looking
claim
for
to
you.
be the best.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your
Orland
hands only.
Framling's got that on me. Man,
Let's see here. A note from someone named Calcelmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Have you met my father? The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what I say. Of course you don't.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised. Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a sword.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. Need more experience.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool.
Let's go.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
The Riverwood Trader is everything. My sister Camilla, yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange, it seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. All right, then.
It means so much to us to...
We've stopped. What is it? How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's go.
You looking for... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good day. Iron. Take take a look. Good day.
We've stopped. What is it? Let's go.
It's a fine day with
You and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant head like a walnut. You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it
Thank you
belongs.
so much for...
Thank you.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I'm still here. How can I serve you, my thane? Lead on, then. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't... Looking to protect yourself? Don't Have you met my... Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? Until next time. Let's get going. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's go. You think, or take a look. Until next time, I'm waiting. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. What are you doing that for?
We've got small weapons, the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an Ainslie.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. You look... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. If there's anything I can help you with, you have to ask.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up with them.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full
What's
of
the
meat.
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruth
Who's
is
this,
not
then?
receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
The
The
Jarl
dragon is lurking in the
will
mountains.
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious how. I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors. I wonder what Irileth is so excited about.
Farengar, you need to come at once.
I wonder what Irileth is so excited about.
You should come too.
A dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my
Better gather
fists.
some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Eric. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry,
I envy you. Take a look. So if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
I've seen you helping the Jarl. If only all visitors to Whiterun were as noble.
Gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, thank you.
To rule the realm!
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
By the great Aorlan, Name himself.
Tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Life's hard enough with a bit of this and a bit of that. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Finest. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Good hunting.
Yes, royal blade. All crafted by the great Aorlan, Name.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. You look rather... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Every trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
On my sister.
You're inside the city?
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in this...
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here. Damn.
Need
Another
something?
body to get rid of.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? You don't have to say sorry to me. I just hope the 8 bring us more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
We'll handle things from
By
here.
the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it.
We'll handle things from here.
Move along.
The Hag's Cure is here for all your Take a look. Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
Supper is all I ask.
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. All right, then.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a
This
sailor.
here's Candlehearth. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
See, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me.
My master can be a bit... Are you kidding? I came all the way from... He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much. I'll never have Master Nurelian's...
I don't appreciate loiterers, if that's what you're here to do. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I'd better get
see you again soon.
pull up a seat. Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal. What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
Well, you do. Amazing what people leave laying around for us to take, isn't it? I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglar? Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job. Steal anything worth talking about?
Looking for work. Still have quite a good bit of job. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit them hard. Just steal whatever we can until we made an impression. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in. Keep this up, and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck.
Of things, and Maven's furious. I told you not to burn more than 3 of the hives.
I've smoothed things over with her for now, but you can forget your cut. At least you remembered one of the things I asked. Let me see that.
Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking?
He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. Don't sound so eager. It's not a social visit. It's business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Just keep your ears open and your mouth shut, and you'll do fine.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
Need something? Always a pleasure.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider...
So you're the one that burned down Golden Glow Estate. Do you have any idea what that little stunt you pulled is going to cost me? I'm amazed you even bothered to show your face here. The only reason we're having this conversation is due to Brynjolf's assurance you won't botch another assignment. He claims you possess some sort of uncanny aptitude for your line of work. Quite frankly, I find that hard to believe. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Once again, Brynjolf sends me someone with no backbone, no determination. Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. Some layabout name's been a thorn in my side for the last few years now. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabjorn get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly. Exactly. With Sabjorn in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition. The Golden Glow Estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Sabjorn could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that. One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry.
Rare trinkets, finest oddities from Morrowind.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
You come to see, looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage? Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
Need something?
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
Ragnar the Red.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short, because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the meadery. There's an entrance to it in the basement storeroom of the warehouse that used to be boarded over. I've already removed the boards so the meadery would get infested. That's where you should start. Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead. I made the mistake of borrowing coin from Sabjorn. He's allowing me to pay it back, but he's working my fingers to the bone. He treats me like a slave. I have to do every nasty, dirty job in the meadery. If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up for life. Maven and I worked out a little deal. If Sabjorn ends up in jail, she's gonna take over his meadery. And guess who gets to run the Blackbriar meadery in Whiterun? You're looking at him. Once Sabjorn is out of the way, Maven has plans for the place. One way or another, we don't want the pests coming back. Consider it just more of the dirty work. I did my part getting them in there, now you need to clear them out. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Honningbrew Reserve for the Captain of the Guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Okay. No need to make rash decisions. Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Was something we discussed unclear? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sabjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that worked.
lady? Would you like to buy some flowers? Please? Not much, but I hope you like them. Stop by again.
I trust you have good news for me?
Drink up, my boy.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabion's partner is this odd little symbol.
Their way to Sovngarde.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
Yes, Father.
Out of my way.
Sure, we can talk.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the Guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum-Eye. Gullum-Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, and see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I can't believe Gullum-Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum-Eye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. I'm glad to see you're embracing our methods. It would be a waste to lose a contact at the East Empire Company before we have the entire story. Just keep on Gullum-Eye's tail, and he's bound to step into something you can't scrape off his boot. Gullum-Eye works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse. Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gullum-Eye's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well. A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle. Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gullum-Eye alive, but remind him who we are.
Pull up a seat. Ah, you're back. Couldn't have done it better myself. Here's your coin. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex. There are all sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on their person, just waiting for someone like you to pick their pocket. So, you in for a little fishing? Fine, but in any wealthier by weaseling out of everything I offer you.
Well, here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place. Hey, I still have plenty of work to do here.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again. For a small Sure, how about Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can... At the end of the day, you'll find that... Good. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day? If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Every now and again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strong boxes and stealing something valuable from them, then so be it. Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild way? Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up. Back with good news, I trust?
Got lots of jobs available. Interested? Great. What do you want to do? Most of the establishments in Your job? Feel like doing a bit of writing? What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
You here for... So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
My mind is on my experiments today. What did you need?
You've been a good friend. The finest weapons and armor. Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there. I can take you to... Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Solitude's famous for its large college. Worth a visit if you've never been. Some can take you to...
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
So, what do we have here? I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. All right. Had I known this deal would bring me this much trouble, I never would have accepted the gold. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
There's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive. Needed to know more? I asked her the same thing, and she wouldn't come out and tell me. But now that I know who she is, I'd say she's trying to hit the Thieves Guild where it hurts. Maven Blackbriar needs Golden Glow's honey for her mead. She's been using the guild to keep the estate under her thumb. If the owner cuts the guild out of the picture, he's cutting Maven out of the picture, which she can't afford. If I was Maven, I'd blame the guild for weakening and not being able to handle the place. Exactly. For the guild to survive, they need Maven's support. This Carlia must have spent a lot of time and resources planning this. Consider it a gift to ensure your silence. That thing seems to be bringing me nothing but trouble anyway. Carlia didn't even want it. She wanted to keep the sale a secret. I can see how well that went. Now you're speaking my... Tell you what, if you need any stolen goods fenced, you bring them to me, and I'll pay you good money for them. Consider me your new friend in the north. Now you won't forget to tell Mercer I cooperated. Huh? Staying out.
know I heard something.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious. Need something?
afford a septim or two.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger. You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things. I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
Seems that looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests. One, the finest weapons and armor. Keep safe, and always wear your armor.